What's up, guys? It's the girl Tracy. I'm back with another video. Pretty quick video. I'm not going to be before you long. I just wanted to drop through and just share some things that's been on my mind. You know, a lot of people have been waking up all across the globe, right? A lot of people have been coming into, the consciousness or um, whatever term you prefer to use. And I'm watching this, and I'm watching a lot of my people waking up and coming into their own thinking, and it's a great thing to see. I'm happy about it. Long time coming, but I'm also watching a lot of things too, right? And you know, sometimes I sit and wonder, and I just have thoughts, y'all. Like, I sit back and I think about a lot. You know, I think about this world. I think about my people. I think about just life, right? And I see my people waking up, and I see, my people, got businesses. Things are looking up on for us, so to speak, on certain levels. But sometimes I sit and I wonder, and it's like, wow, we have this shift of consciousness coming through, and a lot of people is waking up. A lot of people is, you know, tapping themselves and getting up, getting up from their long nap. But I still see so many inconsistencies. It's like, okay, we waking up, y'all. What are we prepared to do? You know, um, we've come so far, but yet we got so far to go still. Because what I see that we're missing is unity. If I can stress that enough, we are missing unity, man. Like, I'm finding out it doesn't matter how conscious a person becomes, and I'm not saying everybody. I'm not gonna put a hat on everybody's head and say everybody. No, it's not everybody, but it's a hell of a lot of black people that consider themselves conscious or, whatever, enlightened, whatever, have a problem with working with other black people and building with other black people. Because, it's cool on one hand to have their consciousness, right? Because you gotta have that. That's knowledge itself. You gotta tap that. You have to have that. It's cool to have that, but on the other hand, if you got it and you're not sharing it, and or you intimidated by the next brother or the next sister who tap their consciousness and trying to get out here and do their thing, then we still are at a setback. You feel what I'm saying? We are still at a pace where we're not going to be able to fully rise and be productive as a people. Because I look around the world and I see Asians, I see Mexicans. Like, okay, I'm in Arizona and I see Mexican grocery stores. What's these places? Um, Title loan companies. Um, oh man, all kind of stuff. And the Mexicans run it. They run their grocery stores. They got these little companies, and it's not a black person working there. It's not a Caucasian person working there. It's nothing but them, right? And that's who they look out for. That's who they hire. They hire their own people. They look out for their own people. They build together. You go, let's say, what Scottsdale. Scottsdale here in Arizona is like a mini Beverly Hills in California. Okay, that's where predominantly the Caucasians are, and they run it. Everywhere you go, you're gonna see Caucasians working there. However, like that. Then you go to the various places around Arizona where it's quote unquote urban, or where the black people are. And who you see? You see Mexicans and you see Caucasians. No black people owning anything, running anything, but you see all the black people doing all the shopping. And so it's okay that every other group of people can come together and build and hire their own people and want to work with their own people. I have seen Caucasians come together, two people that don't even like each other, okay, can't stand each other's guts, but I have seen them come together. This is a personal experience, okay? I have seen them come together just to knock a black woman out of the slot from getting a promotion, okay? A person who didn't even want the position, okay? And these two ladies didn't even get along with each other, but they didn't want that black woman to get that promotion. So what they did was they got together and said, hey, why don't you apply for the job? I don't want it, I'm good, but why don't you apply? That's what happened. Old girl went and applied for the job, knocked my homegirl out of the box. And then after it was over, they went back to hating each other, talking about each other like, typical when you at a job with nothing but, the ladies. It just seemed like all hell break loose. They back to talking about each other back and forth. Everything go back to normal. But they came together for the greater good. So they thought, because they didn't want this black woman to get a higher position. So what they did, they came together and said, oh, we're going to knock her ass out the box. We're going to stick together. So every other race of people know how to stick together for their greater good, everybody but us. We'll fuck around and get a top spot. Instead of hiring us a sister or a brother, we'll go hire Suzanne or Jimmy. No, ain't no problem with it, but it's just a fact. We never look at each other first. We never look at each other first. We never say, hey, I'm in the top spot, I need an assistant, let me hire one of my people. You go, you hire a Mexican or a Caucasian person or any other person but a black person. And then I look at the conscious community, or the not the community, but conscious people in general. Not all of them, but I use that term because this is who I'm dealing with, because this is who I've had the experience with. And I'm not speaking about everybody. It's, I just watch some things and I see that, this certain individual that, call themselves conscious will rather hate on you rather than to work with you. And it's like, wow, my man, listen, I'm trying to build here. I'm trying to come together for our greater good as a people. I see that my people is struggling. I see that my people is dying from diseases that are preventable. I see my people are perishing from a lack of knowledge. I see my people are in poverty. My people, okay? Our people. We need to be coming together to try to help our people. I don't give a rat's ass if another female is doing what the hell I'm doing. I'm a congratulator. And then it's going to be, okay, what you bring to the table? What do I bring to the table? How come we can't come together and expand that? You feel what I'm saying? Because when you get us together, that creativity starts to flow and somebody starts bringing some ideas out. And the next thing you know, we go hook up with this person and boom, we got a little community going on here. We got some power here. Okay? Why is it so goddamn hard for black people to come together and build with each other? And it's no different than being a conscious black person to just being a regular black person who's not conscious. Because I've seen a lot of so-called conscious people that hate on another black person for doing their thing more than the average person would do. The person that we would consider asleep. You get more congratulatory from them. A person who you wouldn't expect to say, hey, I'm proud of you. Let's get together. But it's like, well, we ain't like-minded. I'm surprised I'm even getting that from you. That you can even see what I'm doing. But you think a person that's conscious, that consider themselves conscious, will be like, oh, I like what you're doing. Let's come together. Let's expand. because that's what the world is waiting on us. Damn, everybody doing it. Mexicans coming together, and then they got the nerve to be racist. Hold the hell up. Hold up, y'all. They got the nerve to try to discriminate against somebody. Anyway, it tripped me out. Like, for real. It tripped me out, man. I've never seen nothing like that. I moved down here, and it's like, these people, these Mexicans, do not like black people. I mean, like, real, for real. They discriminate against you. And I'm tickled. I'm sorry. I have to laugh because I'm like, do you not know your history? I mean, I'm a little bit confused on that. You know, when you start realizing some stuff, you like, they must not know. You know, but it's sad, you know, because everybody got a group. Everybody got somewhere that they belong to, and everybody's trying to build and for the greater good of their community. You know, I see the natives here, and they got a community, and they trying to build for their community. Everybody but the black people. The black people down here, they don't even speak. They don't even speak to you. I ain't seen that before. They don't even speak to you. They look at you like you crazy. You know, and it's like, what is wrong? Black people is just so messed up. We spend all our time trying to fit in with the next group and the next group, and nobody wants you to fucking be a part of their group. Yes, they want your culture. Yes, they like your music. They love everything about you, but they don't want your ass involved. They trying to erase you to become the new you. And instead, you study trying to fit in with them. Why are you trying to fit in? Everybody's trying to be you. So why don't you get together with your people and build? Damn, it ain't rocket science. You know, I know that we were programmed to hate one another and to be envious of one another, to look at another black person and not trust them, because we look at ourselves and we see the shit that's been programmed into us. We see that hatred, and we see that light skin, dark skin complex, that inferior, superior complex. We see this, you know, but we take it out against one another like we were programmed to do, like we were trained to do. We look at each other as the enemy, and it's like, why are we fighting each other? Why would I hate on a homegirl that's doing her thing? Why would I? Why wouldn't I say, okay, I like what you're doing. This is what I'm doing. It's similar, but it's a little bit different. Why don't we come together and bounce ideas off of each other, girl? We can expand. Why don't we do a real black girl rock and take over the hair industry? Why don't we do that? Because black women is going all over the world to these Asians getting hair and hair products and all this shit, and they don't even like you. But they taking your money. When you go up into beauty supplies and you go up into all these little sidebar stores that sell the so-called urban clothes, and you hear the little hip-hop music that they be playing in the background, that's for you. That's marketing for you. They don't even like you, but they know how to attract you by playing hip-hop music, selling so-called swag gear, and here you run your ass up in there shopping and giving them your money, and they don't even like you. But then you see a brother that's selling t-shirts outside, you'll walk past him like he owe you money and some shit. You look, get him the side eye like he did something to you, like he stepped on your fresh, clean shoes or something. And the brother just trying to make a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to get his hustle on, make a couple dollars for his family or whatever it is he's trying to do. And you look at him like he stole something. But yet, you go into these the gas station in the hood, sell t-shirts for what, $5, $10? You go in there and buy them white tees like nobody's business. And they don't even like you. But you see a brother on the street hustling them, and you think something is wrong with that. You don't want to patronize him. I don't get it. Ladies, go get their nails done. And go get your nails done, ladies. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. But how come we can't do nails and open up our shops? Why can't we bring people to us? Why we always want to flock and going to get our nails done every 2 weeks, going to buy this and that for our hair at they salons? How come we can't come together? It's how many black women out here that's doing hair? Hell, I got a few of them in my family do hair. How come we can't get with another group of women that do that and come together and take over? Where's our beauty supplies? I've been in Arizona not even a full year yet, and I've seen one black-owned beauty supply. One. And that's how far away from me? About a 30 some odd minute drive, maybe a little bit further. So it's like way out away from me. Just one. And it's sad, man. And I'm glad that I see them, owning one. But it's like, damn, that's it. I gotta drive 30 goddamn minutes just to get whatever I might want or something for my hair or anything, some barrettes for my daughters. I mean, what? It's crazy. It's crazy. We control the hair industry. We are the biggest consumers in the world, but we will support everybody but ourselves. We will not come together and support a brother on the corner selling shoes, purses, whatever. We will not support him, but we will go to Gucci and drop some bills on the bag. Quick. Don't even know who the hell Gucci is. Or Red Bottoms. Don't even know who the hell these people is. They don't even want you in their shit. But you gonna go and you gonna make sure you get some just so you can say you got some Red Bottoms on. Or you got a Gucci bag. Whatever. How come as much money as we spend in these stores, we can make our own. I mean, we talented. We can make our own stuff. Why are we dependent on everybody else to do it for us? Why are we hating on each other? That's all I want to know. Why are we hating on each other? How come we can't come together? When is this shit gonna stop? Everybody coming into your consciousness. You conscious. You this, you that. Okay. Now, we've talked about it enough. When are we gonna use that knowledge? When are we gonna kick it into gear and execute it so it can become wisdom? When are we going to stop doing all this and do some of this and put some shit into action and say, hey, what's up? Let's network. Let's do it. What you got going on? Let's do it. Everybody is waiting. Everybody sitting back waiting to see what the black people gonna do. Everybody sitting around talking about we powerful, we gods, we this, we that. Why the hell are we not creating nothing? I'll wait. Why are we not creating? Oh, we gods, we this, we that. Why are we not creating? A God is going to create. Why are we not creating? Why is we sitting back waiting for everybody else to create for us, then get mad when they discriminate against us? Go figure. So we don't want to do shit with the natural talents that we got that everybody else got to practice to get, first and foremost, that they done stole from your ass. We got that naturally, but we choose not to use it and sit back and wait for them to create the shit so we can go and buy it. Instead of saying, let me come together with old girl over here, let me call her, let me get with him, and we're going to create. We're going to make them come to us. Why we can't do that? I'm just tired of it. It's like the older you get, the more you start to see, and especially when you got children, man. When you got little ones and you see the world they're coming up in, and you come into some sense, and you like, hold up. When are we? And you, especially when you find out who the hell you are, and you ask yourself, damn, when is my people gonna ever thrive? When are we gonna thrive? When are we gonna throw that hate that we got from one another? Get that shit back to them. Give it back to them. Okay, we do not hate each other. We don't. We've been programmed to. Give that bullshit back along with everything else that they gave us and tap back into who we really are, man, so we can build. Why aren't we building? What the hell are we going to give our children if we not building? The first thing we say to our children, I want you to be great in life. I want you to be better than me. How in the hell can that child be better than you if they ain't seeing you doing nothing? They seeing you sit back waiting for everybody else to create. What the hell you think they gonna do? What could they possibly create when they haven't seen you create? So how, it's easy. I want my child to have better than I did. How? How? What are you showing that child? Because you lead by example, man. That child is watching your moves. Yes, they listen to what you say, but they watching your moves. They seeing how you move and what you're doing. So I show my children how we conduct business. We take them with us when we sell our products. We explain to them how to file their taxes. We explain to them how to file the correct paperwork for LLCs. They watch us make the products. We show them this. We expose this to them. I want you to see mom and dad in action. I want you to see us filling orders for our business. I want you to see that. I want you to hear the phone calls, the people calling, ordering product. I want you to see that. So you can say, hold up, I grew up watching my mom and my dad sell products. I saw them make it in my house with their bare hands. I saw them produce. So what am I going to do? I'm going to produce. I grew up around entrepreneurship. I'm going to show them that. Why aren't we showing our children how to come together? Instead of, oh, he's hating on me because I got the latest Jordans, or don't nobody give a damn about no damn Jordan. Don't nobody care about that. That's owned by Nike. Don't nobody care. When are we going to own something for ourselves? How are we going to come together as a people and build? That's it. The world is waiting for us. The world is waiting for black people to take their rightful place. How are we ever going to take our rightful place, people, if we sitting back hating on each other, intimidated by each other because you don't want nobody to take your spot? And I mean, it's that fight. I got it. Now I'm going to hold on to it. I don't want the next brother to get it. I don't want the next sister to get it. We ain't going to get nowhere like that. We're not going to get nowhere like that. You know, and everybody's on the sidebar watching and laughing because they say, oh, they conscious, but they still not building nothing. How the hell you conscious? You got knowledge yourself, but y'all don't know how to come together and create. You don't know how to have unity amongst each other. Black people can't even have a conversation with each other without getting upset. We can't even be on two different sides. I can't be on one side of the fence and you on another side of the fence, and we have just a mutual conversation and see eye to eye without somebody, fuck that, you crazy, you this, you that, you atheist, you this. I mean, why? How come it's just okay? I get your point of view. Now here's mine. Okay, we have difference of opinion. We have different ways we live our life, but you know what? That's personal. Let's separate the business from the personal, and let's get to the heart of the matter. Let's handle business. I'm for the people. I'm trying to build for my people. I don't care what you do at home. That's personal, man. But are you trying to help the people? Are you trying to help yourself? Are you trying to come together and get our people out of this damn rut that we in? I mean, damn, look around the world. We going through it bad. When are we going to stop debating one another over the same shit day in and day out? I mean, it's like WWE SmackDown. When are we going to stop debating over bull crap and get to economics and try to build? Because at the end of the day, white folks don't give a fuck about who a Hebrew Israelite, who a Muslim, who a Christian, who conscious, who ain't. They don't give a rat's ass. Only something they hear is, are you fucking with my money? The only color they care about is green, baby. And if you ain't messing with that green, they don't give a rat's ass about what you do. They sit back and laugh. You so conscious, but yet you still battling each other. The only way you're going to get Caucasians to wake the hell up and pay attention to you on a serious level and take you seriously is if you fuck with their money. And if you're not messing with the economics, you might as well stop playing. You might as well stop. Because what are you doing? And what are you showing your children? That black people get knowledge and argue back and forth with each other because who's right? I'm right. No, you're wrong. No. Who cares? Because at the end of the day, they still laughing at your ass. They still control money. They still control finances. Still. While you standing on the corner, arguing with each other, going back and forth with each other, throwing shade on each other, trying to expose people's past and shit, and I mean, just petty. While we still doing this with one another, they still running to the bank, making money off of you. Our men is still getting gunned down. Our women is still getting mistreated. Our children are still in the fucked up education system that they control. And that's the most precious something that you could give away to somebody is your child's mind. That's the most important thing that you could give. That's the most precious asset. That's your seed, and yet you just walk them into a building and let a fucking Caucasian teach them. I'm confused. You walk them into a school system that's controlled by Caucasians, and then you wonder why your child is not picking it up. You wonder why your child, why you don't got no confidence? Why you don't do this? Now they diagnose him with ADHD. Now they say he got a learning disability. Now they say, I wonder why. Who is in control of this? It's so messed up that your child trusts his teacher more than he even trusts your ass. And you his mama. Or his daddy. Or whoever raised that baby. They trust them and take their word for it over you. But then you wonder why our children are so messed up. Black children score very low on the MET test. Who in the hell designed the test? It's a setup from the damn beginning, and you can't wait to get them off to school in the morning so your ass could be at home in peace and do whatever you feel you need to do, instead of saying, hold the hell up, let me get a grip, let me reevaluate some shit. Because I ain't gonna lie and sit here and say the school system was my friend. Because when I look back, I was a great student, don't get me wrong. But when I look back, I sit there and try to figure out, what the fuck did I learn? Like, seriously, what did I learn? I didn't learn nothing about who I was as a black woman. I didn't learn none of my culture except for Harriet Tubman, Malcolm X, Frederick Douglass, the same old people that they always throw you. The same people. They don't give you Queen Nanny. They don't give you David Walker. They don't give you Toussaint Louverture. They don't give you none of these people. Nat Turner, they sure don't want to give you him. They might give you a little bit of Garvey. But come on, we have way more people in history than that. Come on now. Come on. And yet we send our babies to school every day. Do your homework. Go to college. Do this and do that. To get whose degree? Whose curriculum are they learning? Because everybody got this mentality that, oh, we all the same. We all bleed the same. We all put our pants on the same. We are not the same. I'm going to say that one more time before I go. We are not the same. Okay? And they know that. That's why the system, the school system, the religious system, the food system, I don't even want to talk about food. That's a whole nother video. That's why everything is designed around you to keep you jacked the hell up. That's why they thriving, and that's why we down here. And then you got the Mexicans and Asians and everybody else in between, and we down here. How the hell do people that started civilization wind up down here? How do that happen? Come on, people. We gotta wake up. So I just want to drop in. I know this video long. Sorry about that. But I just want to drop in, talk to my people, man. I love y'all. We gotta do better. For those who say they're conscious, let's just be conscious, man, and let's give our people the knowledge. Let's come together. Let's build. Let's stop hating on each other. Let's stop being intimidated by each other, and let's support each other and be there for each other. You know, I know we've been programmed. I know the history. I know what happened to us. I know what they're doing to us. Okay? But it comes a time where we got to take that power back. We got to take it back, and we got to stand up, and we got to be who the hell we are. We got to be who the hell we are, and powerful. We powerful. We ain't got the skin for nothing. So let's use it. Let's use it, man. And let's set a great example for our babies, because they're coming up under us, you know. So that's all I want to say. And y'all have a good one. Bye.
Come on. I see no change.